They say that social media connects us more than ever before, yet somehow we've never felt more alone. Every morning, millions of young Africans wake up, they grab their phones before even saying good morning and scroll through endless feeds. Someone just bought their dream car, another one is in the streets of Dubai, and another one just launched a business. Maybe it has a name like The Soft Life Limited. And there you are, still in bed, trying out whether to have tea or sleep your problems away. Let's be honest. Social media is that one friend who can make you laugh, motivate you, and destroy your confidence all before breakfast. So today, let's talk about it. Not like a lecture, but like a conversation. Is social media a blessing or a curse for African youth? Now let's look at the digital revolution in Africa. 10 years ago, if you told your parents that one day people would make money from posting videos online, they'd probably tell you, go and read your Bible. But look at us now. Africa has over 400 million active social media users, with countries like Kenya, Nigeria, and South Africa leading the way. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and X have become the new playgrounds of youth culture. In Nairobi, you'll find content creators filling by roadside kiosks. You'll find them in CBD. In Lagos, skit makers are building empires. In Accra, photographers are showcasing African beauty to the world. Social media gave African youth something many never had before: a voice, a platform, a chance to be seen. Now let's look at the blessings. Let's give credit where it's due. Social media is powerful. It has created opportunities that our parents could only dream of. Before, if you wanted to be famous or successful, you needed connections. Now, all you need is a phone, Wi-Fi, and a bit of courage. People are building brands from scratch. Now let's take a look at Elsa Majimbo. She literally made the world laugh from her bedroom with just a pair of sunglasses. Or let's look at Kabilame from Senegal. He's based in Italy though. He became one of the most followed people on TikTok without saying a single word. Then there's activism. Movements like #EndSARS in Nigeria, or #Justice for Sheila in Kenya, or #Black Lives Matter across the globe all gained momentum because young people used social media to demand justice. It's also an education hub. Social media has enabled people on platforms like YouTube to have YouTube tutorials to TikTok explainers. We've all learned something online. Some of us even learned how to cook ugali without burning it because of social media. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of pun intended, but we tried. For entrepreneurs, social media is free advertising. You can launch a clothing line, sell handmade crafts, or promote your music. One viral post can change your life overnight. So yes, social media can be a blessing. It gives us community, visibility, and power. But like all powerful things, it comes with the dark side, the curse. Now let's look at that. Now let's talk about the not so pretty side of social media. It's a double-edged sword, sharp on both sides. Let's start with comparison. You log in just to check something small, maybe your email, and next thing you know, you're deep in someone else's highlight reel. You already deviated and went, for example, to TikTok, and you're comparing your life to their online version. You start feeling like you're behind, like someone else is winning. But here's the thing. Nobody posts their failures. Nobody shows the 50 takes before they perfect the video. Nobody uploads their empty M-Pesa balance. We've created this illusion of perfection and it's exhausting. Then comes addiction. Have you ever opened TikTok for 5 minutes and suddenly it's midnight? Your data is finished and your phone is only at 2%. Social media is designed to keep you scrolling. Your dopamine gets really high. Algorithms, endless content. And before you know it, it's stealing your time, your focus, and sometimes your peace of mind. And let's not forget misinformation. Rumors spread faster than facts. One random tweet and suddenly everyone's a political analyst, a doctor, or a prophet. During elections, fake news can divide communities. During pandemics, it can spread fear. Then there's cyberbullying. This is a big one. Many young people have faced depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem because of online hate. And it's actually very sad. Some people log in to escape their real problems, only to find new ones waiting in their DMs. But sometimes the drama online is just too much. Like when people start fake online beefs just to trend, only to later realize or release a collab video titled "We are back together, guys." It's pathetic, actually. And when people post soft life pictures, but you recognize the hotel because you also attended that wedding there last weekend. Social media has become part of reality. And that's a part theater. You have the motivational speakers who tell you to quit your job and start a business while they're still living off their parents. Or the relationship experts who can't even keep one themselves. But let's not pretend we are innocent. Some of us are also guilty. We've posted flashback photos, we've pretended we're on vacation, when in reality that trip was from 2018, and you just never posted those pictures. At the end of the day, social media is like a mirror. It reflects both our brilliance and our insecurities. Now, let's look at mental health and identity. I think this part is serious. Mental health is becoming a growing concern among African youth, and social media plays a big role. We are constantly comparing our lives, our bodies, our achievements. Some people start chasing validation, like views, followers, as if their worth depends on numbers. It's like living in a world where silence feels invisible. We start editing not just our photos but our personalities, filtering ourselves to fit what's cool. And I think that's dangerous because the more you pretend online, the harder it becomes to know who you are truly offline. So, if you get the power of balance, what do we do? Should we delete all our apps and go back to writing letters? Of course not. Social media is not the problem. How we use it is. If you follow the right pages, social media can uplift you. If you use it to learn, to grow, to connect, it becomes a blessing. But if you let it define your value or your reality, that is when it becomes a curse. It's like fire. Fire can cook your food or burn your whole house down. Depends on how you handle it. Start by taking breaks and follow accounts that drain you. Follow ones that inspire you. Don't post to impress. Post to express. And remember, real life happens offline. Here's the bigger picture. The truth is this: social media is not going anywhere. It's part of our generation's DNA, our diary, our billboard, our stage. And for African youth, it's even more than that. It's a tool of liberation. It's how we tell our stories, break stereotypes, and connect beyond borders. But we have to learn to use it wisely, because if we don't, we risk losing ourselves in a digital world that was supposed to set us free. So is social media a blessing or a curse? Honestly, it's both. It's a mirror and a mask. It can build you up or break you down. It can connect or isolate. It all depends on who's holding the phone. Maybe the real reason is not whether social media is good or bad. Maybe it's whether we still know how to live without it. Because if your happiness depends on a screen, maybe it's time to log out and remember what real life feels like. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to delete my last deep post before someone else screenshots it. This is the Info Cafe, reminding you, social media does not define you. You do. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like this video and share it as well. See you on the next video, and bye-bye.